Happy Wednesday. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hopefully you guys had some margaritas and some tequila. We're going to talk about it's time to prepare for liftoff, guys. I've got Krakens Intelligence Prospectus for April and the April 2021 takeaways for cryptocurrency. I'm going to dive right in. Guys, I am not a CPA. I'm not a financial advisor. But I am Timmy O'Neill on Embrace Life. I absolutely appreciate all of you that have subscribed to my channel. I've got some crazy updates as well as some crazy coincidences, we'll say, when we look back at April as far as cryptocurrency. So before I go any further, let's introduce you to Nadia, and then we'll get back to business.
Hello, my name is Nadia, and you might be wondering, what am I doing here on Embrace Life? It's to tell you that Tim O'Neill is not a financial advisor, and this is just an expression of his opinion based on his experience. And your experience might be totally different. These videos are for educational and inspirational purposes only, and investment of any kind involves high risk. While risk can be minimized, your investments is totally under your responsibilities. You should do the research, and there are no guarantee of profit or loss of any investment. Hopefully this helps you to understand that you should look on this information only as inspiration. Thanks to all of you and welcome to the channel. And now, back to the video.
Thank you so much, Nadia. All right, so let's dive right in. We're talking April 2021 takeaways according to Kraken Intelligence Prospectus. So April 2021 takeaways. A market-wide rally in the first half of April sent Bitcoin, Ethereum, ETH, Doge, Polkadot, and Uniswap to all-time highs before correcting the second half. The market sell-off coincided with a record $10 billion in crypto futures being liquidated on April 17th. Bitcoin's underwhelming performance relative to altcoins was plus 47%. Bitcoin's dominance falling to a three-year low of 49%, and ETH to Bitcoin soaring to a three-year high in April, all indicate that market participants are preferring altcoins over Bitcoin at this point in the market cycle. As interest for NFTs dwindle in April and surrender to DeFi, DeFi feels a breath of fresh air back into a vertical after an underwhelming March. DeFi's resurgence coincided with the total value locked, TVL, soaring at plus 38%, to an all-time high of $66 billion. Many of the largest DeFi projects by TVL posting double-digit revenue, and numerous DeFi projects announcing major updates. And we can all say that if you've been following the news with the new cryptos, as well as the Layer 2 solutions, the Layer 3 solutions, the London hard fork, the EIP 1559, all this work on decreasing gas prices. Like I said in my previous video, Berlin fork worked. May not have been a big impact, but the decreased price in gas, it was seen across, for the most part, all the miners and the people that are actually earning on these coin. Yeah, it worked. So with ETH closing out the month just beneath the critical level of resistance of the logarithmic regression rainbow, one of these days, I'll pull up a TA chart to show you the regression rainbow. The percentage of ETH supply on exchanges falling to a 2.5-year low. The number of ETH wallets with more than 10,000 surging in April. ETH appears to be in the early innings of a journey up towards $5,200 a token. I will repeat. ETH appears to be in the early innings of a journey up towards $5,200 a token. That's a takeaway from April. With all that we've seen happening, it's looking like a good time to get into ETH. Despite Bitcoin remaining range-bound for the past several months, on-chain data indicates that the demand for the institutions remains strong. Bitcoin's intra-month low of 47,000 might have marked a local low in what could be a march back up to BTC's all-time high as the month end. The rise to BTC's bull market support suggests Bitcoin's downside risk has dropped meaningfully since the start of the year. So first things first, let's take a look at Bitcoin BTC April 2021. BTC rallied for 11% to an all-time high of 65,000 before correcting at minus 28%. Bitcoin's inability to finish April higher marked the end of what was a 6-month winning streak, with Bitcoin appreciating 445%. Despite finishing down minus 2% annualized, velocity soared from a 9.4x to 13.3x. This shift indicates that although price was unchanged, the Bitcoin network saw a significant uptick in activity and usage. Go figure, a lot of people on it. On April 26th, my birthday, Bitcoin's volatility sank to a 5-month low of 51%, before going on to finish the month at 67%. Still, Bitcoin's volatility remains down more than minus 60 percentage points from a 3-year high at 116% that was set back on February 9th. Now, that's a lot of information, so take a minute to take that in. Bitcoin's dominance sank to a 3-year low of 49%. And faced its largest monthly percentage point decline since December of 2017. Amid a rotation into altcoins, which can also explain why Bitcoin's monthly trading volume fell 5% in April. Let's take a look. You know what? I'll put a screenshot of it up here so you guys can see for yourself. And let's see here. Copy this. Downloads, desktop. I'm hoping that it's not saving the whole report. Oh, it's saving the whole report. I'm gonna have to do screenshots. But anyway, ETH, April 2021 recap. April went down as ETH's second best month this year and marked a 7th consecutive month of gains. Earlier in the month, a survey amongst Ethereum researchers and developers indicated that 86% of those surveyed were in favor of fast-tracking the launch of POS this year. On April 14th, Ethereum's Berlin hard fork went live. Somebody was talking about the Berlin hard fork earlier. That was me. Which included 4 improvement proposals that adjusted gas prices, allowed for new transaction types, laid the groundwork for this summer's London hard fork, and 4 separate Ether ETFs also launched in Canada in response to growing demand for traditional financial institutions. As of April 30th, more than 4 million ETH 2.0 was staked, 600,000, 15% of which represented funds staked by Kraken clients. Yeah, go ahead and throw your name out there, Kraken. All right, now we got ETH, we got Bitcoin. This is Cardano. There's a reason I'm talking about these specific ones as well, guys. It's in the prospectus. There's a reason it's in their prospectus. They see them as dominators. The very beginning of this video was essentially me saying, prepare to lift off. What would we be lifting off to? The moon. Bitcoin, ETH, Cardano. Here's Cardano. On April 14th, ADA set an all-time high of 1.55 million before correcting to 40%. We're seeing the dips, people. They're going up, coming back for the dip, and now they're swinging for the fences. An influx of interest from individuals resulted in the Cardano subreddit attracting 50,000 new subscribers, thereby bringing the subreddit's total subscriber count to 363,000. This compares against to 1.6 million and 836,000 are Bitcoin and are Ethereum. This is Cardano we're talking about. ADA. If you're on Coinbase, you can get Cardano now. It's ADA Check it out for yourself. I have another video dedicated to Cardano that I'm going to be doing separately. So we'll come back to the rest of the details on this. But ultimately, as of month end, approximately 73%, 30 billion of eligible ADA was staked among 464,000 unique delegation addresses. That's 464,000 people have eligible ADA staked in their wallets. So let's see here. Dogecoin. Ooh. I like me some Doge recently and probably for a very long time. Not so recent history. I was anti-Robinhood and I was anti-Doge. I even mentioned in a couple of my videos I wouldn't touch Doge with a 10-foot pole until you could prove some kind of utility or use case. And man, oh man, we got it. Yeah, so an interview with the business leader, Business Insider, Thomas Profumo, head of business operations and strategy at Kraken, stated the overarching narrative behind the coin's 30 times run this year is a protest against systematic inequities in the traditional financial industry. I'm going to repeat that because it bears repeating. The overarching narrative behind the coin's 30 times run this year is a protest against systematic inequities in the traditional financial industry. Dogecoin is, after all, the original meme asset. This is an extension of the value of the cryptocurrencies that derive from vibrant and growing communities that give rise to new network FX. On April 30th, 107 addresses owned 67% of all Doge in circulation, and 3.7 million addresses owned less than 1.6% of all Doge. Polkadot. April 2021 recap for Polkadot. DOT advanced to an all-time high at 48.33 and April 17th before subsequently plunging 45% and hitting a 2-month low of 26.50 on April 23rd. Market participants were quick to capitalize on the opportunity to own DOT because it was on a dip. We buy on the dip, we sell on the top. Most people can't hit the top, so try to sell before it because you don't want to depend on Robinhood exchange for Doge as soon as it starts diving. You should probably get in there a little bit earlier than you think to moving it to another cryptocurrency. Crypto asset manager Osprey Funds launched a Polkadot trust product for accredited investors. Canada-based blockchain infrastructure provider Figment launched a $16 million investment fund aimed at supporting the development of protocols like Polkadot, Cosmos, Ethereum, and others, and Tether announced plans to launch a stablecoin on the Polkadot and Kusama networks. So big news for Polkadot. Uniswap, this is it. I like this a lot. I think you guys should take a look at it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my personal experience and my recreational investment. Uni had its most active week ever in April. More than 11 billion was traded for the week ended April 24th. However, weekly trading volume on the Uniswap platform sunk to a 5-week low of 8.4 billion for the week ended May 1st. Uniswap V3 is expected to go live on Ethereum May 5th. AKA Cinco de Mayo. Go figure. I wonder if that's going to go up. Make your own judgments, guys. Risk only the money that you're willing to lose. Remember, it takes a village, and a rising tide lifts all ships. With this information, I hope that you guys can make some masterful moves. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polkadot, Doge, Cardano, Uniswap, Chainlink, and Polygon. Lots of stuff going on with Polygon, so keep that in mind. What happened in crypto, part 2. Let's see, Bitcoin's underwhelming performance, 2% relative. Okay, that's dominance versus volatility. That stuff isn't really as important. Ultimately, what runs here is that a lot of people were abandoning NFTs, the money that was dropping in it like crazy, is now moving back to altcoins because that's where it is. And yeah, let's see what we got here. This part is the road to 5,200. All right, I like this one for ETH. Actually, I want to take a look at Bitcoin rank real quick. History says, actually, this is probably a good part to start on. Last month, history failed to repeat, although April is on average the best performing month so far. Bitcoin posted its third worst April performance and its first negative monthly return since September 2020. Now, guys, remember, Kraken is another platform exchange for cryptocurrency. Not a lot of people can use it if you're in New York or Texas. Actually, no, I think you can use it in Texas. Texas and New York, man, there's just some crazy regulatory issues not allowing us to gain access to certain coins because of the exchanges that aren't available. May is typically not the least volatile month, but could still be a relatively quiet due to seasonality. Sell in May and go away is the most commonly heard phrase market participants tend to say. Hey, I just may go out and play out in the hay. Guys, you got to stay with me. It's 10 o'clock. I had like 3 hours of sleep from videos yesterday, and just a ridiculous amount of content. A couple videos I tried doing that were very unsuccessful because YouTube will take 6 seconds of music on other content from another provider just because they happened to be in a location that had music playing in the background. It was too loud, and I got flagged for copyright. So I am not going to be reinventing the wheel here. I'm not putting any music on this video because I like to see all of you catch this information. So let's dive into ETH, the road to 5,200 according to Kraken. I'm definitely copying this logarithmic regression rainbow graph they provided. In our March 2020 market recap and outlook report, we highlighted that according to Ethereum's logarithmic regression rainbow, ETH's next best test of resistance was band 5 at 2,800. As of April 30th, ETH is on the cusp of breaking through said resistance and potentially turning resistance into support. Boom! Which means we won't be seeing 2,800 ever again, hopefully. So in the event ETH succeeds in closing and holding above 2,800 in May, the case could be made that ETH is in the early innings of an ascent up to 5,200 in the 6th band. You'll see in the rainbow band, I'll put little arrows, and I'll put it right here for you. Let's see here, as difficult as it will be for ETH to sustain double-digit returns, the case could be made that ETH is still plenty of the upside since hitting a multi-year high of 18% around mid-February. That being said, the fact that ETH continues to climb higher while retaining the same market share suggests that ETH has yet to take off. So if we're at 3,500 now, and it hasn't taken off yet, and we're still in May, you guys finish the sentence. ETH, strong demand, weak supply. According to Kraken's intelligence, Ordo Ab Crypto. A surge in institutional interest and growing optimism surrounding ongoing developments has yielded a newfound wave of demand for ETH like never before. Such is evident when looking at the percentage of ETH's supply on exchanges, which continued trending lower in April and hit a near 2.5 low at 11.8% in April 22nd. A surge in demand can also be seen when considering the number of wallets with a balance of 10,000 or more, aka whales. Both trends tell us that the market is attracting deep-pocketed market participants who are choosing to buy and hold ETH for a while. That's holders, aka hodlers. I am one of them. With ETH's outperformance can be attributed to new market participants. The case could be made that existing market participants are opting to rotate into ETH over Bitcoin during the sideways action for the last few months. When looking at ETH versus Bitcoin, one will see that in the last week of April, ETH's valuation relative to Bitcoin soared to a 3-year high in what is a macro uptrend dating back to January 2020. I'm sorry, I had to clear my throat. I was going to finish the sentence. Needless to say, the data indicates that ETH appears to have stolen the limelight from Bitcoin for the time being. There are two graphs. They're the same graphs that we're normally seeing as far as the ETH versus Bitcoin institutions moving from Bitcoin to ETH, and then how they're performing next to each other. Strong demand for weak supply, Bitcoin. Same story, prepare for liftoff as hypothesized. Wow, it is 9:30. No, it's 10 o'clock. I'll finish this quickly. I know it's a long video today, guys, but I have a total recap on last month and what we can take away from it based on this prospectus. Now, this is not my opinion, but a lot of it I am backing. I own every one of these. In fact, I've been holding all of them, including Dogecoin. And I know there's a dip coming in. It's kind of at like 64 cents, teetering around there. I don't care. I'm going to buy again when it dips again, and then just keep increasing my position. Although Bitcoin's consolidation between 50,000 and 60,000 over the past few months hasn't been as eventful as many had hoped, obviously, because we were all expecting it to hit 75,000. Said consolidation has allowed for the market to catch its breath and hold for Bitcoin to build a new support and potentially lift off from in the not so distant future. Now, this is Kraken, their exchange. I'm not sure how much they have. Okay, so Kraken provides access to 59 cryptocurrencies spanning nearly 290 markets with the advanced trading features for multi-exchange charting, trading, portfolio tracking, and high-resolution historical data. So that's your crypto watch for Kraken. How to reach them. I'm not going to list how to reach them because you can't use them in New York. I'm sure you can put it together. Other than that, guys, let's talk turkey. We know Elon Musk is going to be doing sketches on Saturday Night Live on Saturday. There's rumors that there will be a secret hidden clue to where Dogecoin might be making its moves, or what is expected to happen with Dogecoin, according to Elon Musk. Don't think he's alone, though. Amazon just started accepting cryptocurrencies. This is all coming to fruition all at the same time. Hopefully you guys can make educated decisions and risks. Remember, anytime you're using the word invest, just replace that word with gamble. And yeah, let's get an opportunity to chime my channel here, guys. If you have any comments or questions in regards to this prospectus, aka intelligence, it's legitimately called the Kraken Intelligence of April 2021. I'll try to figure out a link, or I can, you know what, you guys, if you want this to view for yourselves and go through it all the way through, I know I perused a couple of the pages. There is 22 pages to this prospectus, but this is basically an institution with a lot of hands in the money and can see firsthand where it's going and what it's doing. So not a lot of times do I do this stuff. When I do see bigger exchanges providing information, I'd like to share that information with you guys. I know it's 21 minutes. Wow, this is probably one of my longer videos. Guys, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink, Uniswap, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Those are your powerhouses with a lot of movement and a lot of money behind them. Heck, Dogecoin, wow, excuse me, could hit 100 billion, or I mean 100 million. No, it's 100 billion. Yeah, if Dogecoin hits 100 billion, it's going to be number 3. That's a fact. Right now, it's number 4. It's already passed XRP, and yeah, with the explosive growth that Dogecoin has had, I mean, come on, 6,000%. Those numbers are just ridiculous. Any rate, I love and appreciate all of you guys. Hopefully you didn't fall for the big whale pump and dump of Ethereum Classic. Rumor has it that a couple of whales were pushing this ETH Classic jump, And then there's another rumor I saw that people thought they were buying Ethereum. I believe that one more than I believe the other one. Just saying. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I'm offering recreational investment information based on my own personal experience. Guys, it's money-making time. I've heard rumors that there's going to be a dip before Saturday. I've also heard a very common rumor that people are going to dump on Friday. So if you've got Doge and if you don't want to go through this kind of roller coaster and you're not a hodler, you might want to just dip out, take some gains, and then buy back in on the dip. My best advice. And that's not investment advice. That's me telling you what I would do with my money. Okay, so we're clear. Man, these disclaimer information that they're asking for us to have, I'm sick of getting flagged. Anyway, I love and appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. 5,500 subscribers so far. If you like, subscribe, and comment on my content, you'll enter to win $2,000 when I reach 10,000 subscribers. Good luck to whoever. My next giveaway, I've actually seen a couple other channels that I really liked their programs. One of which I follow pretty regularly. They're giving away a couple different cryptos in a bag as a giveaway. I'm going to do the same thing. I think that's more productive. It's me advertising to you by giving to you some free crypto so you can get in on the game. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I absolutely appreciate all of you. If you have a heart and you want to show some love for some other YouTube content providers that have just gotten into the game, I'm going to link Amanda Hunt's channel. She doesn't have the name of the channel because you have to establish the channel for a while, so it has to go under your name. She's a personal trainer and Thriver. I recently went through test samplers for Thrive 3 days in a row. It was amazing. I lost 6 pounds, had an insane amount of energy. And I talked to my cardiologist after talking to my primary care provider, and they gave me both green light. I went through the whole stress test. Holy Moses. You know, I think these doctors, they want to see you just die on that treadmill. They were trying to kill me. Anyway, I love and appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hopefully you got some margaritas, some loosey-gooseys to get you through the rest of the week. I am totally quoting my grandpa. God rest his soul. He's 91. He's looking down at me like, what are you doing, dude? You're on TV and you're saying loosey-goosey. You're literally dating yourself. You're ancient. And I said, you know what? It was your quote. Finest form of flattery. Anyway, I love and appreciate all of you guys. Remember, it takes a village. As long as our community is educated, this rising tide, this tsunami of growth preparing to lift off. Hopefully you guys can take advantage of it. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Reach out to me at Embrace Life if you want to get, at Embrace Life Tim, if you want to get information on NFTs, I'm not wearing my gear. Any of my Embrace Life swag. I'm lowering the price for the hoodies to $50. You know, extend that love. Ooh, I'm all about it. I'd love to start giving them away. If I get to a point where it's not hitting me in the wallet too much, I might be doing that. Also, if you're interested in getting in the cryptocurrency workshop, learning how each cryptocurrency has a solution and how that solution is going to affect the current issues going on with our old financial system. And hopefully you guys just have a great rest of your week. I love and appreciate all of you. Have a great evening. And as always, we'll be talking soon. Hey guys, don't forget to get your free stocks from Webull from joining, as well as Robinhood. And don't forget to check out Coinbase to get your free cryptocurrency. You'll get $10 free Bitcoin, as well as others.